Theresa Griffin, Labour MEP for the North West, a cut in roaming charges. Why is that significant for holidaymakers and businesses in your region?
It's totally significant. You know, we're just coming up to the summer holidays. We have thousands of our people actually going, obviously, to the rest of Europe on holiday. It's really important that if they want to contact home, if they want to keep in touch, they can do that without being ripped off. It's been the bane of many people's lives in the North West how much, when they go on holiday, suddenly they're coming home to face a massive mobile phone bill, and it has to stop. And it's one of the benefits of the single market that it is stopping.
And of course this time we understand from the figures that data roaming, so using your phone for the internet and email and so forth, that's also been cut, and cut significantly this time by more than half. I guess that's an area that's growing in importance, people using their phones more for email and the internet.
Absolutely. I think there are two key aspects to it. It's for people obviously doing business across Europe, so they can check their emails, they can keep in touch with their business colleagues, but also, you know, I have an 18-year-old who's about to go on holiday for the first time. It's great that they can get in touch via email cheaply, and it's been cut by over 25 times since the last World Cup to this World Cup, and hopefully it will be cut even more. It's about keeping in touch, and it's about businesses being able to continue to do business without being ripped off.
Ultimately, would you like to see roaming charges got rid of completely, so that calls, the cost of making calls or using the internet at home is more or less on a par to what it would be if you used it elsewhere in Europe?
I absolutely think it should be. You know, it's one of our ambitions that this is actually stopped by 2016, and that we have a proper single market in terms of communications and data retrieval, so that people can email, can phone home, can send their holiday snaps and keep in touch with their families while they're across Europe. And incidentally, UKIP voted against this.
How realistic is that going to be? Because technically, I imagine it would be complicated. All the phone operators would have to get on board, and all the behind-the-scenes technology would have to presumably be all sorted out within just a couple of years time span. How realistic is it, do you think?
It is realistic because the technology actually exists. It's about saying to consumers that actually their rights come first, and they should be able to pay a fair rate for services that they're using. Then, quite frankly, the technology exists. The companies need to sort it out. Also, from the 1st of July, which I think is also very exciting, if you are in, for instance, in France on holiday or in Spain, you can actually choose to use a local provider of email or for your mobile phone, so you can compare prices and see what's actually cheaper. And I think anybody who's travelling from July will suddenly see that they're being offered better packages, better rates, it's fairer. People shouldn't be ripped off to phone home, to say to their families they're safe and they're having a good time.